In this video, we will create and run a Hello World program on the Zynq 7000 system on chip using the Vitis Unified IDE. We start by launching the Vitis Unified IDE. From the starting page, we select the Open Workspace option. In the Open Folder window, we select the folder where our Vitis workspace and projects will be stored. We then click the OK button on the bottom right corner of the window to confirm our changes. The Vitis Unified IDE will relaunch from the folder we entered, and the starting page will be shown again. Now we are ready to create our platform component. We select the Create Platform Component option in the Embedded Development section, which launches the Create Platform Component window. The Create Platform Component window consists of 4 sections: Name and Location, Flow, OS and Processor, and Summary. In the Name and Location section, we enter a name for our platform component and the folder where it will be stored. In the Flow section, we'll add a hardware design in the form of an XSA file exported by Vivado. We can use the Browse button to search for our custom hardware design. However, the Vitis Unified IDE includes hardware designs for several development boards, including the Z board, which is the one we'll use. So in this case, we can select Z from the drop-down menu. In the OS and Processor section, we can specify which operating system we'd like to use and on which processor the OS will run. We want to use a standalone OS running on the A9 with boot components, so we won't make any changes on this section. Finally, the Summary section shows all the settings for our platform component in one page. After reviewing this information, we click Finish on the lower right corner of the Create Platform Component window. Vitis will then start generating the platform component. After the platform component has been generated, we can create our application. We'll use the Hello World application from the examples included in Vitis. After selecting the Hello World application from the examples list, the Create Application Component Hello World window is shown. The Create Application Component consists of up to 5 sections: Name and Location, Hardware, Domain, sysroot, and Summary. In the Name and Location section, we enter the name of our application project and the folder where it will be stored. In the Hardware section, we select the platform component that we created earlier. Since our component only supports a standalone OS, the sysroot section disappears when we select it. In the Domain section, we can either select the domain that was created by default with our platform component, or we can add a new domain. Here we select the existing domain. Finally, the Summary section shows all the settings for our Hello World application component in one page. After reviewing this information, we click Finish on the lower right corner of the Create Application Component window. Vitis will then start generating the application component. After the application component has been generated, we run the Build step from the Flow section on the lower left corner of the Vitis window. This will generate the executable files for our application. We can start debugging by running the Debug step from the Flow section on the lower left corner of the Vitis window. Vitis will connect to our board and launch a debug session. We can then step through the code running on the A9 processor in real time.